let them know when I'm done. Yes, when I'm done. Good afternoon, everyone. Boss and CEO here. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. I know. And yes, I do know. Miss Moore, really? You have some news? I'm not really too much into gossip, but if the news is about one of my establishments, I'm all ears. Thank you, the real Avery, but I always look professional. As a boss and CEO, I must represent the professional look at all times. When I go to bed in my California King, anywhere I lay down my head, I'm always looking this way. Hello, Dante. Nice seeing you on here again. I'm having a little lunch. I don't know about you guys or where you're located according to the time, but I'm having a little lunch. I'm on the East Coast today. So, we had a luncheon today, all the employees, and they brought something from their homes. I got this from Samantha. These are sweet peppers, and you dip it in some ranch. I got some. I got What is this, dear? Oh, I got devil eggs. Keisha made these. Thank you, Keisha. And Frank brought in some cherry tomatoes. Yes, so we're having a luncheon. Once I'm done eating, everyone else can indulge into the employee luncheon. It's really good. Samantha, this combo is really good, honey. I cannot eat Totino pizza rolls because of the processedness, but a lot of people love them. That's why I offer it. Your break is, excuse me. Your break will be up in a few more moments. So please be aware of that. Please be aware of that immediately. I'm gonna try one of these, Keisha, what is it? These devil eggs. I've never seen this in a Whole Foods before. I would love to give it a try. Hello, Cher. Thank you so much for the gift, honey. I don't know if any of you seen this before. Someone said not an egg. Then what else is it? Someone said, Keisha, that this isn't an egg. I don't want to eat this if it's not what you say it is, Keisha. I know we got into a disagreement last year, and I terminated you, but I brought you back because only Keisha, you could do it the best. So, Riley, thank you so much for the heart, honey. So we're going to try this. This is supposed to be a devil's egg. Have anyone else ever had a deviled egg and survived? No, I'm just listening to you saying because not everyone can eat an egg that's deviled. Stay Positive said they tried it. Queen said I love them. Okay, so I'm not gonna die. I'm not being. I'm being funny, Keisha. I'm truly being funny. Someone said don't do it. And why shouldn't I? I'm gonna try it. Hold on. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. So we're doing. I didn't ask you to leave. We're doing another employee party tomorrow. You didn't know about it? Well, now you know. I think what will be very great if you bring more of these tomorrow. I think that I need one for a whole pan for myself, so I can make sure that the employees will be able. Just bring some tomorrow. Thank you, dear. It's really good. That is really good. Wow. Who made those eggs? You? Oh, your grandmother. How old is she? 99 years old and still in the kitchen? Well, at that point in life, when you go to sleep, you don't know when you're going to wake up. Is there any way that when you go home later today, you could have her to make some today? Don't wait till tomorrow. Just do it today as soon as you get. As a matter of fact, call the nurse who's ever taking care of her and let her get another pan going immediately. Because you never know what tomorrow may bring. You would know, honey, since you shop there. That's the thing. It was all in my hair. Get that out of there immediately. Perfect. So, today is going to be a busy afternoon and evening for me. Miss Pretty, thank you so much for those beautiful sunflowers. You have been promoted. Again, thank you, Miss Pretty. I have a very busy evening today. Are you guys aware of Squid Games? They came out with season 3, so I'm so excited. Me and Kamala is going to be sitting down watching the season that just came out, and I cannot wait. Yes, I'm very good friends with Kamala. And we are both very disappointed in finding out that she really won. And, you know, it doesn't shock me. We knew something was going on. We really did. But, you know, when you're a bad boss and CEO or a bad leader, and I don't mean in that way, a great leader with many haters, things like this happen. Really, it does. We're not doing Kamala husband. This is a girls' night out, sitting in my luxury mansion, just watching this series of Squid Games, my dear. Doug is not invited. He's not invited. I think sometimes when you're married, you need a moment away from your significant other, because your personality automatically change. You know what I mean? Hello, Big Bev. Oh, sure. I heard that you was going on a dump. I'm sorry, on a lunch with Trump. I did hear that. No, you may not. No. Anna, handle it for me immediately. I need to. Every time I'm eating, my lips just does that. But see, when you have elite lipstick, it's never a problem to apply more. We have our first investor on PayPal. Let me go ahead and read. Thank you, Gregory, my dear. It is a blind. If you would like to invest too at my many establishments, PayPal is the way to do it. Or you can send a big gift and it automatically brings you attention. Thank you, Gregory Robinson, for your investment. Let's see what Gregory said. Gregory said here, did you fire Anna Wintour? I would never fire Anna Wintour. I wouldn't dare do it. She is the editor-in-chief. No one hasn't replaced her yet. And until then, that's when I'll show the new person or whoever she, give the baton to. I will immediately make friends with them. I will immediately become their boss and CEO and friend. But other than that, Anna Wintour is still my girl. Thank you, Gregory, for your investment. Oh, love you too, honey. I don't think Anna's eating a bologna. I don't think that's going on at this moment. Raffi, the only person you can fire is Colgate, because with you using it, my dear, it still doesn't do the job. Thank you. I'm not wearing blue eyeshadow. What it is just me naturally waking up. When you have good skin, and I've been turning down Sephora and Ulta because they constantly want me to represent them, and I said I do not want to mislead the public. That's one thing I don't want to do because I naturally wake up this way. One thing about me, if I ever wore makeup, the only thing I wear is a little lipstick. My hair and everything is all natural. So when I wake up, according to the day, the color may change. So you never know. Maybe tomorrow the eyeshadow may be green. I don't know. Britt, you may be waiting for a while, honey. I have another double egg here. Oh, we have another investment. One moment here. James Macias. Thank you, James, for your investment. You're on PayPal. It is obliged. James said, can I get a threesome with you and... James said, can I get a threesome with you and Kamala while we walk? I'm so sorry, James. I cannot finish it. While we watch Squid Games. One more time. I'm going to try to finish it. James said, can I get a threesome with you and Kamala while we watch Squid Games? I don't think Kamala would want to do something like that, James. Someone said, why Squid Games? Well, I don't know if you know, but Squid Games on Netflix just came out with their third season. Or it could be the fourth. But I am a boss and CEO of Squid Games. And me and Kamala is going to be watching that later. Which season is it? Is it going to be the third or the fourth? I think it's going to be the third. Hello, honey. Yeah, it's the third. I knew it. I knew it. Really, I did. I was just testing your updation on Netflix here. You condone Squid Game? Maybe one day. I would love to send a bunch of my employees in a big box, give them some of that good old devil eggs, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Keisha. And, you know, I think that'll be great. Thank you for that idea. You can call OSHA all if you want, but I actually am friends with the head of OSHA. But anyway, we have another investment. Let's see who it's from. Josh Ennis. Thank you, Josh, for your investment. It is obliged. Josh said, let's pick it up where we left off. Charles, your lunch is ready. I only cook for you. And I have dessert too. You didn't get me on that one, Josh. Or did you? See, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw what you just said, what we're doing. We're having a little lunch. Indulging for the moment. Blue is not your color. I totally agree with brown is for you. You know, you just take the shit out, what you shit, and you put it up there. I think it works for you. You said, well, your bills will be affected. I don't know. And I think he loves it. Instead of saying loves me, you should next time in the comments say Jesus loves us all. You know what I mean? I used to be living next to a church. My father and my mother truly believed in being near a church, so we could always tell the Lord, Savior, and Jesus Christ that we attended it. We wanted to hear it sometimes, but we had those windows. On Sundays, we could just allow the music to come in. And I think that what made us saved. Really. We have another investment. Let's see who it's from. Thank you, Josh Ennis. Thank you so much for your investment. Again, it is obliged. Josh said, let me get in on this through. Josh said, let me get in on this threesome to make a foursome so I could swing my balls in front of your face like a grandfather's clock and twiddle Kamala's hair, Kamala's ass hair. Josh, what we're gonna do, I'm going to get with Kamala and read those messages to her, but you're gonna have to deal with Doug. The investors are pulling out. Rafty Ramos, you are not one of them, so how will you know, dear? You're not a part of the club, honey. So stick to your nose that's longer than Florida. Stick to that nose and touch it. So, hey girl, I'm gonna try to eat this. Thank you for the cowboy hat, honey. We have another. I'm not gonna be able to eat this deviled egg, but it's always obliged. Nolan Mara. Thank you, Nolan, for your investment, my dear. It is obliged. Nolan said, miss you, boss, and hope you're well. Please gurgle some mouthwash. We can hear them kids in the back of your throat. Much love. You think I think you mean from the, oh, thank you for the crown, honey. It is obliged. I think you mean from the eggs. That is very funny, Nolan. You know, everyone, if you don't get the joke, eggs are like little chicks and stuff like that. So, I get that joke. Thank you, Nolan. We have another investor, Josh Ennis. Thank you, Josh, for your investment again. Josh said, I don't mind dealing with Doug. I will ripcord his colon out of his balloon knot with my grandfather clock balls. That's between you and Doug, Josh. But I will relay a message when I'm going to meet Kamala. We have another investor, Alani Matut. Thank you, Alani, for your investment. It is obliged. And for this investment, you have been promoted, Alani. You are my dear top investor. Alani said, for bumper tax return, my favorite boss and CEO, have a wonderful day, dear. You too, Alani. You really just touched me on that, honey. It is obliged. Really, it is. Oh, I always been her. Go to, we're in competition with Indeed and other resource jobs online. So I created a website for people that's looking for a job. That's really good. That old lady can make some deviled eggs. Keisha, I'm going to say a little prayer for your grandmother. Really. I pray he keeps her. Aren't you the girl who backwards out of a chair? No, dear, that's not me. Now, if you would have said a boss and CEO, maybe, but I am no girl. I am no girl. Sorry, wrong person. When are we hiring? I don't have the documents in front of me at the moment. That toupee is falling off. Anita, thank you for your opinion, but I think I'd rather wear a toupee versus having a bird nest and a bonnet to cover my head. And when you look in the mirror, that's how you proceed on in life. Mind you, I choose the comments to reply to. I think I'm done for the moment here. Well, let me eat one more of these here. These are really good and juicy. You know, the way they squirt, this is what happens when you're, I'm a virgin. I am. But these are very good, ladies, for even men. These are very good at keeping a molly spot down there. So when you consume these and your partner's like, it's like the ocean, it's because of these. Someone said, I've been demoted. My dear, please judge your draws when you're taking a defecation and you look down and you see your underwear and it's different from the washing machine and dryer it was in. That's a demotion. This water from Niagara Falls is really elite. Hello, dear. Someone said, I want a Dollar Tree raise. I'm sorry, I want a $10 raise. Dear, we're not doing a $10. We're not even there yet, honey. We're not even there yet. And we don't see that happening until like the next, let's say, 20 years. We may be doing, we may be at 7 an hour. Thank you, Logan. Someone's looking for a promotion. Someone said, hello from Park Forest, Illinois. I just left there moments ago and I just came to the East Coast. Someone said, what's your net worth? I will not disclose my net worth. But if you can see this right here, it lets you know that it's up there. You see this? It's up there. These are real pearls given to me from the Queen of Elizabeth. So I don't want to disclose too much. Just look at what I'm wearing. This jacket from Anna Wintour. You know what I mean? So, yeah, someone said still calculating, and you are correct, my dear. Can I be promoted? Now, if you have roaches in your house, dear, I cannot promote you. Sorry. Have I been promoted? If you are asking that question, honey, most likely no. Hello, Wolf. Everyone, if you can go ahead and send me more hearts. If you love me, send the hearts. And as soon as they stop, I'm going to end the live. If you stop with the gifts and the hearts, I'm going to end it. I'm a boss. I'm all about money, honey. So remember that. Remember, when you're ready for me to leave, just stop doing it. And I'll leave with no issue. I can always be busy doing something else. When you own many of establishments, many of places, you move on to the money. One thing I love about this lipstick, it lasts even when you're drinking water and all of that. Thank you so much, lovely Impress. I see you down there. You should get your nails done. Well, I have a PayPal, and these usually be like, what, $35? They're gel. Would you like to send something over there so they can get done? Don't go quiet on me, because you know that's what most people do with their opinions. They like to go quiet. Watch them, people. Let's see if they say anything else. Most likely they won't. So the thing is, I do need to get these done immediately. Cole said, your bills has been affected, just like yours, Cole. A broke person knows another broke person. Off rip. I love your blue eyeshadow. Matches your glamorous blue blazer. Thank you. If you would like to know what's the name of this blazer so you could get you one, it's oh damn it, I forgot what Anna Wintour named it. But the next time I'm on here, I will aware all of you guys what it is. I think it's Lafayette from New York. Johnny, thank you so much for the hat, honey. It is obliged. Oh. Someone said I'm beautiful and handsome at the same time. And you know, that's a beautiful compliment. Because being able to relate with both genders at the same dang it time, that lets me know that, and this is why I'm the boss and CEO. I relate with the men out there, I relate with the women. And that is very important when you're running many of businesses. I don't think that was a compliment. Maybe you went to school on a lower education. My skin is beautiful. Thank you, dear. You know, I get that compliment all of the time. All right, everyone, please do me a favor here. We just got another investment. Everyone, if you support, please, when I say the person's name, shout them out in the comments or, greet them. Johnny Robertson. Thank you, Johnny, for this wonderful investment. It is obliged. Johnny said, "Dear boss, I saved up my pennies by selling..." Oh, jeez. One more time. I saved up my pennies by selling roach shells on the open market to give you the $20 raise that you've earned and deserved. Love you, Queen of Eliteness, XXX. Thank you, Johnny. And Johnny, for that, Mr. Robinson, you have been promoted. Thank you, Johnny. Again, everyone, please give Johnny a shout out or just say their name in the comments. I appreciate it, Johnny. What were we doing before Johnny distracted us with that investment? Can anyone remember what we were talking about? My mind is everywhere right now. My mind is in Uganda. I left my charger plugged in there. I just ordered another one from Amazon Prime. If they don't send it within the next 5 minutes, and I ordered it 6 minutes ago, so I'm giving them 5 minutes to hurry up and get here. And if they don't, I'm going to be calling my best friend who owns Amazon. And I'm sorry if it may be one of your relatives who is working, but it's untolerated. People like me need immediate service. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't order anything from Winn-Dixie. That's why they're shutting down. You deliver. I hope it's not you. Your bills will be affected, dear. Oh, thank you for that TikTok money gun. Who sent that? Rin or Alexandria? Thank you so much for that TikTok money gun, dear. I really do appreciate it. So, okay, is it true that she's stepping down? I didn't hear this news. Is anyone truthfully on this one? Is she stepping down? Is that for real? Oh wow! You guys hurt me to the soul, like a dagger to the soul. Oh, I'm going to do something lovely for her. I'm going to send her some peppermints. Oh, I will call her, but I like to have every conversation that I have with my friends like Anna Wintour and all of these, big names that you guys take as celebrities. We carry these conversations in private, but she didn't tell me. I'm going to get her case. I did not know that. Oh, it really just disturbed me on there. I was going to have her make me a beautiful gourmet dress. Who is Tic Tac Mabel? Maybe. Who's that? Is that the new person that's going to replace her? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read your comments here. Any word on the tax invasion? No, dear. No. See, when things are trying to get to me, it's like a pyramid, and I'm at the top. So there's certain levels they have to go through before news get to me. That's why I'm always encouraging PayPal. If you're trying to get a word out to me, you invest and leave it in the notes, and I'm able to be informed. But I have so much going on as a boss and CEO. You guys got to keep that in mind. Not that I'm ignoring you. Love the pearls. Thank you. You know, if Elizabeth, the Queen of Elizabeth, was still here, she would probably take the credit. But these were given to me from her. We were great friends. And, to this day, they bring on so much of attention. Really, they do. What's the name right here? Someone said the lace is lifting. Yeah, the lace may be lifting here, but I'm not going to get on someone that's a person of poverty. You're already going through it, so we're not trying to, have you somewhere in a closet laid out. It's so funny. We could always see something else on someone, but there's no lace there. This is all natural. All natural. Tomorrow is going to be down my back. That's how fast my hair grow. I get all my work. You got all your work done, dear. I need you to sit at the bus stop and analyze who's out there. I know it's hot, but just analyze it for me. We're catching a lot of attention. Thank you, dear. It is on fleek. That's what they say. I think next time I'm gonna go shorter, a shorter ball. I think that's what I'm gonna do next. Let me just try to finish this double egg. Keisha, your grandmother did amazing on these double egg. But what I want to do, Keisha, I want to change them into the name of angel eggs. It sounds much more professional. I don't think people want to eat a deviled of an egg. Very elite. You could literally taste the seasoning. Why do I always get invites from people from the Middle East? There you go, CM doing that again. CM, you have to catch it. If I approve it, it's elite. They're very much divine. But let's switch them to angel eggs. I think it's less calories that way. If we call it angel eggs, I think the calories go up when we say deviled. The spit. That is wonderful for you analyzing the spit. I wish your mouth was down there to catch it. The flea market wig is giving. Are you looking at your mother? I baptize eggs. Now, what does that have to do with an angel egg? You baptizing an egg. The only baptism. Keisha, do you boil these eggs? I'm pretty sure. Or your grandmother. That's the only baptism needs to happen to the eggs. Put them in some water, I guess. I'm not a chef, but I be watching my personal chef. quit. Well, good luck out there in the world. There's many of people out there that's looking for a job opportunity. And if you work for me, you're missing out on good opportunities and pay, honey. Give me one moment. I need to blow my nose because the seasoning on here are not in my cabinet. I think it's the devil eggs, Keisha. I'm not saying don't do it anymore, but when there's cheap seasonings, my nose start running. Give me one moment, people. My Lord. Oh, Ron? Oh. See, I need to cut my hair immediately. Get it cut at least about to the neck. Because when it's long like this, it's always tingling. And then tomorrow, it's going to be super long to the middle of my back. Look at that. I didn't get it treated. I'm going to leave the glasses off. Oh, look at that. Hold on for one moment. Let's see who sent that wonderful gift there. Oh my God, these comments are moving so fast. Dominique, I don't know if that was you, Dominique K. Thank you for that wonderful gift, Dominique. You have been promoted. I only promote people with the big gifts who can afford. And if it bothers you, just realize when you check your account, you are a person of poverty. I heard boss and CEO is MC Hammer broke. Well, the things that you hear, dear, even the partner that you date has been lying to you, but you accept that. Looking splendid. Thank you, Mia. It is blind. Oh, someone said boss and CEO here. Awesome. Brittany, we need to have your assistant reach out to mine. That fan right in my ear. This fan, my dear, is not a fan. It's actually a Divine AC. And this is what we use for the company. But it's placed in my office so I could, clarify the temperature. And it goes throughout the warehouses and everything else. Well, it's supposed to. Through the warehouses and the manufacturing team supposed to fill it. So it's that powerful. We don't. Who needs what's that word? I cannot pronounce it. This is why I pay people to say things for me. That's why we don't. We don't need that huge AC that goes throughout. Correct. Thank you for saying it for me, too. You will be promoted one day. I'm having a hard time saying that word. And there's other words, people, that I'm not perfect, but I am a boss. Oh, thank you, Tropico, for that crab, dear. It is obliged. Indestruct. Thank you. I love when you guys do that. Industry. I don't know. Okay, never. No. Everyone, let's not stay focused on that. We staying focused on the wrong things. The wrong things, dear. I'm going to get back on it. I'm going to call a meeting on the proper way to say that. Are you keeping up with Love Island? I don't watch shows like that. I barely have the time. The only show I really maybe watch is the Squid Games. Like today, me and Kama we're gonna sit down in my mansion in the movie room. How many of you out there have a movie room? And I'm not talking about where you sleep at or you congregate. Some of you guys don't even know what a movie room is. But it's a place just like the movies. Huge screen over the walls, and you could watch. That's what a movie room is, with these comfortable chairs. Yeah. Chris, thank you for the hand hearts, honey. Thank you, Gerlin, for that wonderful gift. Jill, thank you for the happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful Friday yourself. You have a theater. Same thing, honey. I can say this, I can say a theater, but I really want it to resonate with people who doesn't have one. It's so muggy out here. I'm sorry, Julia, that you're going through that here. Even Kamala White, not you, baby. Don't say that. She's my friend. She's my friend. Someone said you don't have an expensive vocabulary. Anna, I'd rather have a very non-expensive vocabulary than going to the Dollar Tree and stealing out of there. Have a great day, Anna. When you're speaking to the police, you know, you using big words. It's not gonna stop the handcuffs. I love you, boss. Love you more. Still, people from the other from the Middle East study trying to add me. Thank you, Chris, for the hand hearts, honey. The common folks. I like that saying. I think we're gonna start referring to people like that. I see the lace, baby. Well, with swollen eyes, you might see a lot of things that really aren't there. Do you have high blood pressure? Am I friends with Ashanti? I don't know who's Ashanti. Maybe one day, Deep. Maybe one day. Your eyelids are folding. You would know. You would know what's folding. Because you work at a laundromat folding. Yeah, dear. I didn't know that your eyelids could fold, though. But thank you for the news on that. Thank you. Thank you so much, Geraldine, for that wonderful donuts. I can't eat too much sweets, my dear. I would tell you the lip color, honey, but it's so expensive. You know, I don't want you to go on a search and you cannot afford. Brittany, I love you more. Thank you so much for the support, honey. Someone said, can I run them over in my Bentley? Can I get a raise? Most likely you won't be able to, honey, get that raise if you have the accent. Am I going to increase the salaries? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I own that too, Bentley and a Rolls Royce, but not just one. I own each year that they came out with one. And even when they're working on the newest ones, they don't, see, what happened is Bentley and Rolls Royce, when they're working on new ones, they don't put it out to the public, not all of them. They like to keep it low key to people like me and, you know, Beyonce and the president, unfortunately, as of now. But yeah. Let you see them. You know, I have, you know, all of them in each state. So I just don't have them in one state. I have them in all 50 states in the USA. You need a job? Well, I have a website that's coming out, dear, if you need a job, honey. Really, I do. Can I be your assistant? I already have one. Do I have a house for sale? Not necessarily. I don't have a house that I sell. I have a mansion or a castle. Carly B was just at my castle, and they were staying there for a moment. So if you want to see how one of my places look, go on Carly B page and you can check it out. Julia, there's a process that we have to go through. Oh, thank you, dear, for that beautiful gift. It was very much obliged. Cole, I can afford. I know, that's right. Claim it, even in the midst of your struggle. You work for 5 cents an hour. Oh, you were being robbed. Who's your boss? Can I be your daughter? It's too much of a responsibility, but you can be one of my employees, dear. Who is the elite employee? There's many of them. Do I need a janitor? If anything I need, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll let you know. No, I don't need a chef. It actually does cost $200. I want to let you know. Thank you for the rose. Someone said rabbit food. And this is the problem why you always land in the hospital, honey. You eat processed food that make your breath and ass stink. I eat natural food that keeps my breath top tier. We've been on here for an hour. All right, well, we've been on here for an hour and I got things to do. If you guys will want me to stay, send some more gifts and touch the hearts, I'll stay an additional 15 to 20 minutes. But if you want me, if you can't afford, I'll go. Someone hit Broski. Thanks, Kiki. Thank you for showing your support, honey. Fear, thank you for the dinosaur, honey. Brittany, thank you so much for your support, honey. Larry, thank you for the rose. It is obliged. Well, then let's see here who's in the request box. I got 3 people, and I'm not doing any more after this. Thank you, Dr. Phil. Oh, Dr. Phil, you think with that rose? I already have my 3 people. That's David, I am you, and Jace. In the comments, pick which one. I'm gonna say it one more time. Jace, I am you, or David. Someone said Jace. I am you, Jace. I'm getting a lot of J's. David, I just asked you guys, can some people follow directions? All right, we're gonna do Jace first because Jace is the one that everyone said first.
Bom, CEO. Hello, my dear.
Hello and good afternoon to you, Jace. Give me one moment as I eat this last angel egg quiche.
Is it not a double egg?
Till no one. Thank you for that TikTok money
My
gun.
God.
I'm sorry, what was your question before we were interrupted with that wonderful money gun from Tim Nolan?
Investment. The wonderful investment, yes. Is it not a deviled egg, dear? I'm seeing a lot of that in the comment. Yes, consume what you're consuming. Really take it in. Really take it in, dear. Yeah. Did it go down all right? Yeah.
What I'm doing is I'm guiding it through my body to the ass.
Oh, that's wonderful. Are you trying to get that really CEO BBL? Boston
I
BBL?
already have it, and I'm trying to get it a little bit bigger from the summer heat that's been melting off the calories. So
That's great. Boss and BBL. Yes.
I don't have a BBL, honey. I'm all natural.
Yes. Your hair is all natural as well.
Okay, Jace. Everyone.
Yes, I can see the scalp.
You're supposed to. It's my natural hair.
Of course.
So how may I help you, Jace?
You never answered my question about the double egg.
What about the devil egg?
Is that what you're consuming, or was it an angel egg?
It's an angel egg. Keisha and her family that lives on Martin Luther King, they call it a devil. But where I'm at on Pearl City is, I'm sorry, not Pearl City, Pearl Luxury Street. We're gonna start calling it angel eggs.
So you're not a pickled egg type of person?
Hold on 1 second, my dear. I want to thank the person that sent that TikTok money gun.
Can't forget that.
Brad, thank you so much for that TikTok money gun, honey. It is obliged. So anyway, Jace, how have you been? I do remember you very well. We always come up on here and chat it up sometimes.
We do, and I've been very much good. We're making it out of poverty as we speak.
That is wonderful. I really, love the good news. And when you say making it out of poverty, what do you mean by that?
Well, what I mean by that is, our family just got accepted on food stamps. We get $500 in food stamps a month, which is a really big investment for us, being that before we would eat rats and all types of things that your company would send over. So
no, we never sent rats, Jace. Maybe a Tortino pizza roll, one or two, or peppermint, but we never sent rats. Maybe you work for Rat Girl, and maybe she's never was lying, because she said she's a boss too. So
no, Rat Girl is way beneath my status.
Why would you say she's beneath your status when you just sit up here and said that you eat rats?
No, I said we used to. That the ones that your company would send over.
Yeah.
The Tortino pizza rolls, you said that there was like a special meat inside, and it was actually rat meat.
No, it's actually booty meat.
Oh, from your boss in BBL.
No, from terminated employees who later on died from starvation or things of that nature.
As yourself.
Excuse me?
Like yourself. Starvation.
I'm here. I'm that boss. So it's not my booty meat.
Can I get some of it though? Because I think I need some of.
You're gonna have to lick it first. Oh, thank you, KJ, for that wonderful TikTok hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your pearls are looking extra big today.
Who?
Maybe it's your pearls.
Yes, but about the bigness, they never change when they're real. So I don't know what you mean.
They look bigger though. Maybe it's absorbing your neck meat. That it's really consuming that there.
Jace, time is up the money. I'm a boss. I got things to do. I thought you were going to get on here and you were going to talk about important things. Like,
This is very much important.
All right. Well, your next question, and
And
then I'm gonna move on.
because of my status. You stop
All right,
making that
Jake. I'm
face,
gonna
dear.
let you go, Jake. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna add David up next, and then I am you. I will add you right on up. Just give me a moment.
Turns out those balls around your neck isn't the only balls that you have.
I can barely hear you, honey. Are you on a Motorola?
You got that. Bye.
Oh. And David.
Hello, boss and CEO.
Hello, David. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay since you have affected my bills last month.
I can't affect your bills if you do not come into work and do the necessarily job title that we've given you. So,
Yeah, but the 5 cents per day wasn't cutting it, unfortunately.
are you
So-
serious, David? Don't get up on here and lie in front of all these people.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 3 cents per day.
Maybe it was. Okay.
Yeah,
If you're going to
yeah.
continue to lie,
Yeah.
you know it's $6.11, David. You know that.
Do I? But see, then you take out the deposit fee, which is $6.
Yeah. Did you know being in connection with these banks to deposit the money that you employees need from me? It takes a good relationship with these banks, and some of these banks are actually charging. So, for instance, if your check is $6.11 and the bank to deposit that check of $6.11 to you, David, they're charging me $6. You get the 11 cents, but it's still something to go to your finances, bills. We are very much considerate here. You know what I mean? And if it takes us paying the little bit of whatever the bank require,
Yeah,
at
it's
least you get
great.
something.
It's great. I got approved for Section 8, so we're making it out of poverty.
I think that's wonderful. Now, David, let me give you some business advice here immediately. If you're on Section 8, and how many people is with you?
7.
Oh, 7. Try to get some people, lie to the 7 and say that you never got it, and move away and open up that place for another 7 who's going to pay rent. Now you're on your boss and CEO status.
Wow, and
The
then I
7 that's with you, are they your family members?
Sorry, what was that?
Are the 7 that's currently with you, are they your family members?
Yes, they're
Kick
leeching
your
off
ass to the
them.
curb and get some people who need some rooms and charge them. That's how we become a boss, David.
Wow, I could truly make it out of poverty.
The thing is, not everyone's going to like you once you reach that elite status. But why are we appeasing to these people who doesn't, put into us?
Mom,
going to
rent
put
is
in,
$9,000 a month.
How much?
$9,000 a month.
That's where my tax money is going to. Are you serious?
Yes.
You better find a nice place.
Yeah, I'm charging my whole family $9,000 a month each now.
Well, if you want that, but it's not always guaranteed when you do business with family.
You are right. So maybe I can kick them to the curb, get
Yeah, kick
some
'em to the curb.
strangers, and charge them $20,000 a month.
Ayo, Gabba, thank you for that wonderful active gift. Ayo, Gabba, you have been promoted. It is obliged. I'm sorry about that, David. But yeah, not everyone's going to like you. Once you reach yourself to the top, you have to remember that. I know I have people that supports me, but I have just as many, if not more, who don't. And the majority is people who cannot even pay their bills or things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So with that 20,000 a month from 7 people, I will then be able to get a new Rolls Royce every month.
I don't think you'll be able to get a Rolls Royce, David. I really don't think. Maybe a Toyota or a Buick.
Maybe a smart car.
I think it's going to stay on the dumb level.
Yeah, yeah.
Ayo, Gabba. Thank you for that. See, Ayo, I'm sorry, one moment, David. Ayo, Gabba. I don't know how you knew to send that gift. We are working on evamping. So I do appreciate that into the world. So those are going to be the new glasses that we're going to be dealing with in the next years of 2026. So thank you for that.
That is truly great.
Someone said a Toyota Prius. Anyway, thank you for
more
that.
of a Toyota Corolla because the Priuses are expensive.
Really?
Yes, they're like $40,000.
I know you're lying.
Well, they're 30, but I could get a Corolla for 15.
Oh, do you know the managers? That's a good deal for 15.
Yeah, I do know people getting me out of poverty.
Yeah, get rid of those 7 people that's part of your family. They might be your family, but do not go through and witness that you cannot always take family with you on your come-ups. Get some people, make a Craigslist, and offer reasonable rooms and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, they're not family, unfortunately. They're leeches. That's what we will refer
They're
to.
what?
Leeches.
Better yet, another word, they're douches.
Oh, yeah.
They're douches. But anyway, David,
they're poverty status.
Right, they're people of poverty. Right, and you're not that. You are an elite. Anyway, David, thanks you so much for talking. I hope I really gave you some groundbreaking advice as a boss, and I really hope you take it. Next time we speak, let me know the update.
Thank you, boss and CEO.
It is obliged, David. Have a wonderful one.
You too.
I'm going to do 2 more people if... Let's see here. All right. The next 2 people, all you will do if they want to send a gift, and I ain't talking about a little one. I'm talking about a gift that is going to be reasonable, dear. I'm a boss and CEO, so I don't worry with cheap payments. If you want to come up, send a big gift. It don't have to be expensive, dear. But it needs to be reasonable for my time and my effort. Thank you, David. But that's not going to get you nowhere with that rose. Oh, that was David that was on the line. A Kia Soul. Aaron, you said I lost you. I'm out character or Aaron, make it make sense, honey. Thank you for that TikTok hat, honey. KJ, you're giving middle class. That was middle class, KJ. Middle class. Bear, that's middle class. Upper class are the gifts that move. Thank you, Bear, for the heart. Now, look, I do appreciate... Bear, you got that. I'll take the origami. Let's see here. Hey, Jay, thank you for the hearts, honey. That's another middle class, honestly.
Hello.
Hello, red beans and rice. Is that your name?
You can call me Bear. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it said your name was red beans and rice.
I don't really appreciate having to send gifts just to get some time off. I would like some time off from work, please.
Oh, my dear, if you don't know who I am, time is money and I'm a boss. I don't chat with people of poverty.
Oh, okay. So considering I gave you 2 hearts, can I have some time off, please?
I don't want your gift of that origami to really, make your head blow up to the point that you can have that day off. Can I get back to you in the year 3000 on that? Meaning you will work until the year 3000 and I will get back to you with that answer?
But I've been working every day with no break.
And I'm looking for you to continue.
But I don't get to sleep.
Excuse me?
I don't even get to sleep. You have me working 24 hours a day.
I advise you to take a B12. They are great for energy support. How about the year 2099? How about that? I'll take a year off.
Can I have 10 years off?
Say that one more time, honey.
Would I be able to have 10 years off?
10 years off?
Yes, please.
How times are going nowadays, you wouldn't be even able to afford a few hours off. Come on. but what we'll do is I'll think about it. Let me see, what's your name?
It's Bear. Just call me Bear, please.
All right, Bear and the Big Blue House. You ever recall that show?
I love that show. Do you remember the moon?
Excuse me?
Do you remember the moon?
I forgot what they would say. Come on, Bear. Something like that, and they'll break off into a song. Oh, dang it.
We must be the same age.
No, I don't tell people my age. Maybe though. Do anyone remember the song? I forget how it starts off. She'll be like, "Come on, Bear. Come
to
on."
the Big Blue House.
No, it's the entrance.
Oh.
I didn't say that part in a moment.
Yeah, you must be in your 30s.
Oh my goodness, you guys totally forget. But that used to be my little jam. Hold on.
50? Hold on. Whoa. I'm in my 30s.
So long. No, that's the other one.
I'm in my 30s.
Come on. Oh, you know what? Whatever. But I also used to watch the one that'd be like, oh, screw it.
You must be 55.
Huh?
You must be 55.
Thank you so much, Bear. Have a good one. We have investors on PayPal. It's really bothering me now. I don't think it's the one to be like, so long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. So long. I knew it wasn't right, but what was that one from? Okay, that's Out of the Box. Well, you guys know that one. Johnny Robinson. Thank you, Johnny, again for your investment. It is a blind. Johnny said, please put KJ on. I don't know if that's you, Johnny, but whoever KJ is, you are top tier and have a very good elite friend. Hello,
Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate that. How you doing?
I'm wonderful, KJ. I'm wonderful. I am Boston CEO, as you probably already know.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Tell me,
I did grow up watching Mickey Mouse, so.
So again, you grew up what?
Sorry, never mind. I don't know if you remember our last conversation. You probably don't. But I work in Wakanda.
KJ, 1 second. Shea Butterfly, thank you for that TikTok money, God. It is a blind Shay. I'm sorry about that, KJ. You can proceed.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know you were so boss and CEO because I didn't know about. Oh, it just moved.
We didn't hear that. Maybe I think your tongue is swollen, so you can't really pronunciate certain words. My tongue is
I
just
didn't
full
know
of
you were so boss and CEO. I'm sorry. I really thought that you were young, but I guess when you look up to your idols are much, much older. And I look up to you. We all do. You're just so much older, and you're just really old. And we just appreciate like
If you say old one more time,
how old you are. And
look, I will tell you guys, if that's the main thing, what people are worried about my age.
it's not necessary. I think we get the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, those eye bags. But anyways, yeah. I work in the Wakanda division. I'm the
You
photographer
work
there.
in Uganda?
The Wakanda division. I'm from New York City, and I work as a photographer there. And I'm having trouble getting some photos because I know you want me to edit out certain tailed employees, as we're supposed to call them. And
No, I would never ask you, KJ, to do something like that. I prefer natural photos. You know what I mean? I'm a natural boss.
Are you sure? You sure you would want natural? You
just put it from my mouth. What do you mean? Am I sure?
I don't know. Like if I was taking pictures of you, you would want it to be natural with the wrinkles and you know what? I appreciate that because I feel like these older people, they always try to get all the makeup and everything going on. And I'm like, if you old, you gotta show it. You're seasoned. Show them eye bags. Show that menopause. Show everything you got going on.
1 second, KJ. Lewis, let's see here. Shea butter. Hold on. Let me get it. Luis Sanchez. Thank you for that. TikTok money gun.
Yeah. So
it's obliged, Luis.
And I'm
in
trying
prison. Thank you for the gift.
I'm trying to get an Instagram together for these divisions because people don't know that you have so many establishments in many places.
I do, KJ.
We really need to get it out there, So I was thinking that I have my camera so I can go out and get some shots of the employees. But the problem is,
what is the problem?
They're kind of not really smiling. I don't know, maybe because they're working 24 hours. I really don't see a problem with that. I mean, I only work 8 hours because I'm just the photographer. I'm an internship.
Who's not smiling? KJ, who's not smiling? Me?
No. The workers, when I'm trying to get worker photos, for the website and the Instagram.
Honey, we're going to replace them because I know you're probably going to require more money. We can just get some images off of Google. Oh, thank you for that subscription. Welcome a part of the team, my dear Tim Nolan.
You know what? You so
Everyone
right.
Put in the comments, Tim Nolan.
You so right. Yeah.
Right. We'll just use some images off Google.
And I don't know if it's because of the colossal bags that they have to use. Or maybe the rats biting their legs. I don't know what the issue is.
I think the colossal bags are a wonderful idea to bring into the future with my employees. So we no longer can hear the excuse needing to go to the restroom. I think that's a great idea. Now, KJ, when we bring this forward in the near future, that every employee is required to go through surgery once hired to get a colossal bag, I think we're going to bring recognition to you for that. And these employees will get your personal address so they could thank you.
I don't think that's necessary.
I think it is. You need recognition for that amazing idea.
No, I believe I heard you mention colossal bags. I didn't say anything. I mean, I said it, but I believe you said it before. Not to mention it was there when I got there at the division because it was funky.
Do not deflect you. I think that was a wonderful idea.
No, I think that was you. You are just so great in all your being, and I think you should drop your ashes. I think everyone would want to know where you live so they can get advice from you. I really think that'll be because if you remember, I forgot his name, but I don't know the full story what happened, but I know a healthcare employee, he was found, and I remember that turning out really well and being well received. By that guy, I think his name was Lewis something, and the police, he had so much police around him after he did what he did. I'm not sure what he did because I'd never really looked into it, but everyone was really happy about it in the comments. So I think of what I think if whatever was done today, that mental.
Hold yourself together, KJ. Now, what was it that this person did?
I'm not really sure, but I just think like if they dropped my address, I think they should drop yours so they can come find you, and that person can be celebrated, and you'll be recognized. You'll be all over the news. Trust me, you'll be all over the news, and
I'm
probably
already
all over
there.
the street too.
KJ, I'm already all over the place. I have many
Oh
magazines.
no, but you'll be all over. You can be everywhere. Ashes can be. I mean, you can be. Just think about some arrangements.
I'll think about it, KJ. I'm gonna let you go.
Put whoever you want in your will. You know,
Let me
just
know when to meet you for the photo shoot. And remember,
yes. And one last thing, would you like mahogany or wood for your casket?
Everyone, we have a few more investors. All right, we have one more. We have two more investors here. Evan DeCesare. I'm sorry, hold on. It's freezing up here. Evan DeCesare. Thank you, Evan, for your investment. Evan said, a cheap payment is why your fart box is getting punched out and currently gaping. Now let me up Dr. Phil. I think we're done, Evan, but give me a moment to think on it. Thank you, Alani Matute, for your investment. Alani said, dear boss, can we get a $300 office tour, please? A 360 office tour, please. I do apologize about that, Alani. The thing about that situation is it's currently being cleaned, and I do not want to expose the maids that's here. They're currently on the floor scraping with toothbrushes, and I don't want to make it look like they're slaves. But next time you got to catch me on a better one when they're not doing that. I'm going to add Dr. Phil. Hello, Dr. Phil. How may I help you, dear?
Good afternoon, dear. How are you?
I am well. How about yourself?
Good. I just heard you talking about toothbrushes. Did you buy yours from Dollar Tree, dear?
No, it's not deflect on me. The maids are using it. Now, how may I help you, dear?
Well, I heard you talking about summer earlier, and I forget what you said, but something about melting and what you were
If you're forgetting
eating.
what I said, then how can you bring that around to me again, unassured of what was said by me?
Well, because that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted
Then
to
why
talk
did you
about
bring that up, my dear?
the fact about how summer is melting all the makeup off your face, dear, and how it's dripping
Never
down your.
mention makeup, Dr. Phil.
No,
Never did I mention makeup.
I'm showing.
A natural boss. We don't have no need to mention makeup, honey.
Well, I'm showing the relevance of how makeup is made.
What's that noise in the background here?
It's
Are
rain.
you fumbling through the refrigerator?
It's rain, dear. Hold on. Is that better, dear?
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah. I did not kick your cat, dear. I think he kicked himself after. I'm talking to the comments. I did not kick your cat, dear. I think he kicked himself after looking at you in the mirror all day. Yeah.
Read them.
I am, dear. I think you need to read them once you update your prescription on your glasses, because all the beads around your glasses seem to dissipate.
There's nothing wrong with my glasses, Dr. Phil. You should know this. But let's focus at the task at hand. You have a minute left.
Well, the only task is getting. What did you just do with your eyes, dear?
I
See,
blame.
there is something wrong with your eyes and your prescriptions, dear. Yeah.
No, dear, if you're not blinking your eyes, I'm pretty sure the dust in the lint is really interfering with your vision. We all have to blink.
Well, the nicotine is disrupting the pearls around your neck, dear.
You said nicotine?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dear. I don't consume such a low-grade product.
No, dear. I'm talking about the pearls around your neck that's choking you right now. Yeah. I could see it climbing on the walls, dear, and staining the
My
room.
dear, I'm able to stick my hand in here. So they're not
I bet
around.
you could stick your hand many places.
You're trying. You're trying out here, dear. But what I
Yeah.
need you to do is, go to Google and
Your
try a little
hairline's
bit harder.
trying not to recede.
Receipt what?
Your hairline is trying not to recede.
Don't worry, by tomorrow it'll be down to my back, then I'll be in the chair to get it cut. I can't do this. It's a little bit too long for me. It's been a minute, Dr. Phil. Thank you for coming up on here. And thank you so much for your investment. Oh, I got off. Everyone, we have another investor on PayPal. Remember, if you want to have something to say to me, because I can't read everyone's, or whatever it is you have to say to me, PayPal, and leave it in the notes when you send your investment. Gregory Robinson, thank you again for your investment. Everyone, Gregory said, I would love to meet you with you and Dr. Phil. My at is YNT Greg. All right, Greg, you'll be the last one for the day. Well, maybe later. Why,
Madam Boss.
for your investment on PayPal, dear. It is obliged. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I was just flying over the Everglades and things were getting a little bit bumpy.
It'd be that way, but you have to get a very stable connection when you own these planes. Do you own your plane?
Yes, my G750. Yes.
Right. Who
Yeah.
do you
Well,
who's your
mine
service
was gifted
provider?
by the Arab embassy. They when they brought over Trump's plane, they brought mine as well.
I don't have any business. I don't have any business affiliation with anyone that's dealing with Trump.
It's
So,
okay. I'm just saying they brought over the same one, so it's going to be
oh, okay,
nice. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's all. But I wanted to get back. There was something that I had to tell you, boss. When you were talking about your non-dustable air conditioning, the one that you have in your office. Yeah, I was wanting to ask, do you breathe the same impoverished air as your employees?
No, not necessarily. And I fire each employee that ran up to and farted in it. So
Well,
no.
you did say it connected to your warehouse as well, so that means you all are breathing the same air,
Right,
right?
but what happened is employees be very petty and they'll run up there and they'll never mind.
Yeah,
They'll run up and they'll fart so we could all evacuate the office.
got you. Now, is it the employees or was it those non-deviled angel eggs that you had just recently that made you smell that way?
I wouldn't know. I just tried them for the first time ever in my boss and CEO life. Is that what they do?
Well, I don't know. You took it from your impoverished employee Keisha. I remember I was seeing her, her and her grandmother, because they do put their ankles in things.
I don't think you've seen her grandmother at 99 years old. She's stuck in a nursing home. Or Keisha, does she live with you?
Well,
Oh no.
the Queen of Elizabeth. She did pass away at 99, so we were able to see her. So I mean, I think I may have saw Keisha's grandmother too.
And
So
that is why I told Keisha to get her to make some immediately so we can have some for tomorrow.
I remember, I remember seeing Keisha's grandmother when she was scraping that black toenail that you have. That one that when you went to the nail salon, that black toenail that was coming up off your foot. I know you were talking about the lace lifting, but I remember you saying that your toenail was lifting also.
No. If you remember something like that, that must have been a lie.
I don't think so. It could have been you,
Are you in a
boss.
relationship?
No. Single, single
Look
is
at
the
stay
way of
that
peace.
way. Stay that way.
Single is brings peace, boss. You would
Not
know.
only peace, but it brings accusation. You would no. But you'll be easy to be lied to if you're in a relationship, and you probably go for it.
No,
I
no,
was
no. Well,
yes,
when
yes.
I
Because
think we go to the same jeweler. Do you remember that nice Russian girl that sold you your ring?
well, the thing is, the jeweler comes to me. I don't go to them.
Well, I can't remember. I think you went all the way over there to the Soviet Union when you went to go get that rock. Because I remember you were talking about, you and Vladimir were, y'all were having some type of dinner.
What type of a dinner? Because I eat many luxury things, except what they clarify a deviled egg. That's my first time trying, what normal people eat.
Hmm. Well, they do eat a lot of things. I think it was like hard glass and nails. I was remembering because they said your teeth were a little, just a little choppy, like you had been chewing on rocks.
No, dear, no, YN. I would never. No,
Well, that YNT, it stands for you need toothpaste. So I was going to make sure that you got that over there I just wanted to make sure I put the word out.
you can put the word out, my dear, but it got to be accurate. It must be accurate, the words, and truthful.
Ah, yes. I got you. I can understand that. Let me ask one more thing.
Let this be the last one.
To be as many as I want it to be. Um, Boss, when I donated to your cause,
Right?
um, I know
Invested, not
when I
donate.
invested, I knew you were going through your foreclosure on your house at the Pearl Luxury Street. Do you remember? I had came for your housewarming,
No,
and
we
it was
don't call it a housewarming, YNT. We call it a mansion warming. Oh my God.
well, you won't be having it for long. I remember the bank was saying it's foreclosed, so you could be a housewarming, home warming. You're going to be under the bridge warming in just a minute. You and Stedman.
Who?
Stedman, yeah, you're Stedman, girl.
Isn't Statman's Oprah man?
Yeah, that you found under the bridge.
I
Oprah was a
would
very
never
successful
do such a
woman.
thing like that to Oprah.
No. You're not going to have her Stedman. You're going to find a Stedman,
Oh,
somebody
trust
that
me.
would support you up under the bridge and all.
No need.
Because
I have so many. I have a long list of admirers that wants to take me out for coffee. And the reason why Dunkin' Donuts is still hanging in there is because they're trying to get me out on the first date, the CEO. Did you know this?
Duncan.
When I'm ready for Dunkin' Donuts to shut down, I just stop going. And they're going to ask me why am I not going anymore. And Dunkin' Donuts will shut down.
Well, the last time I think I saw you,
need to be appreciative of this.
well, yes, this is true. You guys take notes. Now, last time I think I saw you, you were gaped open for Shaq over some Arby's, right?
Excuse me?
You were talking about they have the meats. All we heard was they have the meats. They have the
I was
meats.
gaped open.
Yes, for Shaq, because Shaq is such a sizable man, So we wanted to. I think that was the last video they saw you in. You and Kim Kardashian. I think that y'all were in the same video.
I'm gonna have to let you go on that gape open part. YNT.
Well,
It's been
boss,
live again.
and mine as well.
Let's
Thank
catch
you.
it. Let's catch this conversation up on the next one. I do remember you,
Yeah.
but I'm still trying to process gape open because when you're a virgin, you're never gaped here.
Well, I think they called you another name in the Bible. Was it Mary Magdalene?
Goodbye. Goodbye, my dear. Every time I'm ready to get off. You guys do this. You send investments. Alani Matu. Thank you, Alani, for your investment. It is a flight. Alani said, Boss, don't forget your appointment next week to have your Hollywood star Walk of Fame next to Whitney Houston. Alani, I really thought I was already on there. I really thought that, truly. I'm going to go later on today to verify that, but I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not there. Thank you, Alani. I really appreciate it, honey. Tyler, you're just joining, but we're about to end it, honey. But anyway, a boss in Forcer said gate open like a roast turkey. Your bills will be affected. Shea Butterfly, thank you so much for the support, honey. It is oblige. All right, everyone, it's been a pleasure so far. I got things to do, people to fire, and people to hire. I'll see you on later on today. Is this a dude or either or, my dear? I have attracted you. That's the whole point of it. That is the whole point of it. But we've been on here for almost 2 hours. So I'll see you guys if I can later on this evening, if, business doesn't hold me up. Everyone, boss and CEO.